Hey everybody, welcome to Leon's Chainsaw Parts and Repair. So this video is obviously quite different than most of the ones that I post. You can guess that by the title. And I've actually tried to record this, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 times now. And every time I've come across, at least when I review the video, I kind of, for lack of a better word, sound like a dickhead. I don't know. So I'm going to try one more time. Hopefully this is the one. And the topic is why I don't have a phone number posted on the website and why I choose not to do business by phone. I realize that's an odd position to take. Most businesses, that's kind of one of their critical pieces, whether it's a doctor's office or, any kind of retail, it seems like has that these days, right? Yeah, but that's not how I designed this business. When I started out, I was selling on eBay. At that time, they strictly prohibited you from having a phone number. They wanted all contact to go through their message system. Now, of course, that's because they wanted to monitor and make sure you weren't doing business utilizing their platform and they didn't get a cut from it. And I get it, whatever, no big deal. But, I kind of built the business around that model, and the more I did, the more I liked it, to be quite honest. So, why I don't have a phone number. I got 5 things on a piece of paper in front of me so I don't screw this up. I'll just go through them by order. Number 1, I got a day job. This isn't my, full-time gig. Now, sometimes I work nearly as many hours on the chainsaw business as I do at the day job. But here's the thing. When I'm at work, I can't take phone calls. I just can't. I got too much stuff going on. I'm already taking phone calls at work by nature of the business I'm in. I'm in maintenance. We maintain, Southern Oregon University, the department I'm in, facilities. So, yeah, I'm taking plenty of phone calls there about stuff that's going on there. So, I can't. That just kind of blows away the hours of basically 7 a.m. to about, 5:30, 6 p.m. when I'm getting home. So, the bulk of normal business hours are right out the window right there. So, that's reason number 1. I don't do phone calls. Number 2, I don't have my inventory memorized. I can't. Some things I've got a good idea, like if I had a new old stock piston for a 750 home light, yeah, I'm going to probably remember that. But an air filter for a Super XL or, a crankcase gasket or, you get what I'm saying. Literally, I've got, I think, 6,400, somewhere in that neighborhood, part records that are active right now, and God knows what the quantities are behind those. I can't memorize it. So if I get a phone call and, hey, do you have blah, blah, blah? I'd be like, I don't know. I'm out in the shop, or I'm out, fishing. I'm out cutting firewood. I'm at work. I don't know. I couldn't give you a good answer. I couldn't stop and check. So use my website. If you've got part numbers, use my website or look through by category. I got it organized pretty well. That's the easiest way to tell if I have something. Quick side note, I get still a fair number of emails, hey, do you have this? And I always try to answer those. 99% of the time, if you can't find it, I don't have it. If it's sitting in a box in a new lot of old stock parts, I don't know that it's there. And I just don't have the time to dig through, big boxes of parts looking for, one little thing. When I find it, it'll get listed. And if I do my best, if somebody's requested something, to remember that and send you an email, when I get it in stock. Doesn't always happen, but I do my best. So there. Number 2, inventory is not memorized. Number 3, by nature of my day job, I designed this business to be an after-hours business. I'm up at 4:30 just about every stinking morning, and I'm answering the emails that came in overnight, looking at new orders, listing new parts, restocking ones that have sold out. I mean, you get it. but it's in my off hours. You know, I go to work, typically I'm working at, started at 8 a.m. So from 4:30 to say 6:30, I can work on it. And then when I get home at night, if I'm not mowing the grass or doing other stuff, get another batch of emails answered. So from the very beginning, I designed this to be a non-traditional business model. It's web-based only. It is, yeah, it's that new model when websites really took off and people were selling stuff online, whether it's through eBay or on their own. It was kind of this new way of doing contact, and that's the way I designed this to be. Number 4, kids and a family. You know, we've talked about all the other hours here. I got, 2 wonderful daughters and a wonderful wife. I do need to spend a little time with them as well. And I can tell you for certain, if I'm out fishing or camping as we were this weekend and I accidentally have cell phone reception, which I try to design my camp spots to not have those, not have cell phone reception. If I was out there and I got a call about chainsaws, I think my head would explode. Dead honest. When I'm spending time with them, I want it to be time with them. Number 5, here's the one. Here's the one where I always sound like a Richard Cranium. I hate phones. I absolutely effing hate them. Can't stand them. Hell, it's not even on my hip right now. It's in on the charger. Truth. Absolute truth here. When I was younger, smartphones weren't the thing. I still had, the flip phone, Captain Kirk style communicator phones. I think I had to buy 3 on days that I got pissed off and threw them. Now that sounds stupid. I know it's stupid. It was a waste of money. It was immature. Worst day ever is when I chucked one. The sucker opened up inside that warehouse where I was at. And from 12 feet up, I can hear, hello? Hello? Of all things, if I'm going to throw one, at least the damn thing can break. But point, I don't like phones. I deal with them in my day job so much. And half the time I'm on call when I'm, not there. I can't stand them. I just can't stand them. Doesn't matter what ringtone. I've tried my favorite TV shows. I've had the theme song to the original Star Trek for a couple years now. Thought that might help. I've had ZZ Top. I've had AC/DC. It doesn't matter. Hate phones. Always have, always will. So that's it. That's me. I'm that eccentric idiot down in Southern Oregon that loves home light chainsaws and has a boatload of parts for them. Decent website. I hate phones. I'm that eccentric fool. So I'm sorry. It is what it is. I'm not going to change. I know that for a fact. I'm not going to change. So that's it. That's why if you get an email back from me saying, hey man, sorry I don't do phones, check this video out, that's why. It's nothing personal. It's me. It's my eccentricity. But I've designed my business to work around that. Everything you need is on my website. The IPLs are there. All the parts are organized into categories. You can search by part numbers. I mean, it is all there. So, yeah. If you don't like it, please don't send me the hate mail. I don't need that crap. Don't leave a bunch of nasty comments on this video because I'm just going to delete them. And I'm not going to engage in all that. If my style of doing business just won't work for you, I apologize for that. But I'm not going to change. There's a lot of other people out there on the web that are selling parts. There's probably somebody local to you, somewhat local, that'll repair a saw. It's that's just the way it is. So that's it in a nutshell. That's your eccentric guy who has Leon's Chainsaw Parts and Repair and hates telephones.